Recording? Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing everything on the paper. So I'm gonna be drawing the shape, what shape it is, and then how much valence electrons, if it's non-polar, polar molecule, and all that, and then I'll show it afterwards. So for the first one, it's CO2, which is carbon dioxide. Carbon's gonna have 4 valence electrons. Oxygen is gonna have 6. However, since it's CO2, it's gonna have 2 oxygens, which is going to equal to 12. For the Lewis structure, carbon always has to have 8 to be satisfied. And then it's going to be a linear equation. Or a linear shape, sorry. So it's going to be O on each side. And it's going to be, for the Lewis structure, 2 dots on each side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. – 14 and 16. So it could be satisfied, and this is a linear equation. And this is how you draw it. If I can pick it up. So this is what it's gonna look like. So as you can see, it has carbon is satisfied since it has its 8, and then oxygen as well. So it is non-polar. Also, we're gonna draw the polarity arrows, which is gonna be retracting, because carbon has a positive charge and oxygen has negative charges. So it's bouncing off each other. So for this one, it's going to be the arrows pointing the opposite direction, which is going to make it cancel each other as follows. Now, to create our model, the yellow is going to be oxygen, and our orange is going to be carbon. And here is the model. This is for linear. This is a linear molecule. So I'm gonna have place this right here. So on to the next one, which is going to be sulfur trioxide. I'm gonna do that under the carbon dioxide at the bottom right here. So it's SO3, and this is a trigonal planar. It has a total of 24 valence electrons. So for for sulfur, the valence electrons it's gonna have is going to be 6. As well as oxygen is going to equal to 6. However, oxygen, we have to multiply it by 3 because it's SO3, so there's 3 oxygens, which is going to equal 18. 18 plus 6 is 24 valence electrons. So I'm going to draw the Lewis structure below, which is going to be S in the middle. And then it's going to be oxygen, 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 oxygen. Stomach hurts, sorry. As we had previously said with carbon dioxide, oxygen has a negative charge. and sulfur is going to have a positive charge. I should have used color, so that way it could have been clear to see. So I'll just do the polarity arrows in color. So since the middle is going to be positive and the oxygens are negative, it's going to be, well, the vector cancellation, so it's going to be a non-polar molecule, and the polarity arrows are going to be extracting, so they're going to be going outwards. So this is what it's going to look like. And I'm going to redraw it with the proper structure. Ah, it fell. So it's going to be sulfur in the middle, and then oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Sorry, one of my markers fell. So they're going to be going opposite directions.